But yeah, so let's check out the Anarchic Frontiers expedition over here, and we'll go find the captain. Oh, here he is, Captain Rourke. Just look around this ship real quick, though. Look, here's the library. It's got all sorts of information about the mission. Got a little lounge area. You can use this enchanting table. Here's a cool view. You got your space clouds. And here's some information about when the mission launched. Oh yeah, I got these cool banners that look kind of like spaceships. And here's the doctor. He puts you into cryo sleep and stores you away in these tubes for the long journey. And here's the teleporter room. It's inactive right now because we're in the spaceport dock. Here's a command room. Let's go back and talk to the captain. Hey captain, let's go. Let's get us there. And off we go. We're to the orbit around the planet. So we just came out of cryo sleep apparently. Let's go look at the teleporter room. All the teleporters are online now. And here's Hammy. He's apparently standing next to some boards which the maps have disappeared on. He's the radio operator. He also handles teleports. So I'm going to beam down to one of the beam down points here. This one's got a few preset beam down points, and one of them is the voluntarist tower here. It's an old tower I built on another world actually, and I rebuilt it on here. It's one of the main, there's not really factions on the server, but there's the idea that there's competing ideologies at play, and I've got a different beam down point to represent the base of the competing ideologies, and this is the voluntarist base basically. So you got your ANCAT flags. You got a big giant tower, looks pretty awesome. You got a bunch of trading stalls. You can build your villagers in here and they can keep shop for you. And here's a few people have built. You can set up your own custom trades. I'll talk about that in a different video. But yeah, there's a cool shopkeepers mod. Here's where the villagers live, I guess. And I'm going to fly around a little bit. I'll show you one of the cities around here. There's a cool city called Orange City. It was the most popular city while this world was the most active the most active server. People can build whatever they want. Somebody apparently loves Jesus, and they put Jesus right next to a dark vampire altar for some reason. That seems unfitting. I don't know. I'm just going to keep flying around. But yeah, I don't pass too much judgment. If people want to build weird shit, they can build it. And if other people don't like it, they can just try and tear it down, I guess. And as the moderator, I more or less stay out of it and let people work out their own problems using, their own social skills and using some of the mods and, doing that. Trying to impose those natural consequences if they don't like something. There's already tools and means available to do so. So yeah, this is Orange City, and it's pretty busy. There's all sorts of things going on here. It looks really cool with the shaders mod. It looks really weird here. What's going on with this? It's dark. I don't know why it's so dark. There's water under here. This is the main trading area of Orange City. It's full of vendors, tons of vendors. These are all player-maintained shopkeepers here. You can set up your own trades on all of them, tons of them. Excuse me. Some banners. This whole place just looks pretty cool. There's so much going on. But yeah, they called it Orange City because, we built it in the savannah. There was all these acacia trees, and they have orange wood, and the whole damn place is orange. Really ugly orange. And yeah, it just stuck. Orange City. There it is. All crazy giant jungle tree here. Yeah, it's a pretty cool town. Still a lot you can do. Like if you're a new player and you want to have a nice safe base to start off from, there's a lot of resources available for trade here in the vendors. And there's also a public farm over here and all sorts of stuff. Wow, this frame rate is not doing well right now though. So I'm going to beam up and I'll show you some of the other beam down spots. This is the most popular one for sure because the point of the server is to, sort of give people the idea about voluntarism and anarcho-capitalism. So a lot of the players who play here, they're already oh, you can't beam up off a tree, so I got to get on solid ground. Here's a nice solid spot. I'll beam off of this. So yeah, a lot of the player base was already predisposed to the idea of voluntarism, so they come here and you know, they're going to naturally hang out with other people who share their ideas and like they know are less likely to grief them and whatnot. So yeah, here's the Raider fort. I'll just go ahead and pop in here. This is the base for the ideology of people who just like raiding. So you don't have to be a raider to build around here, though. Obviously, you can do whatever you want at any of the bases. But yeah, here's a nice little raiding camp, like a fort. And somebody built a real cool castle town over here. I'm gonna lag over there with my terrible frames and have a look at it. Pretty cool castle. It's a pretty nice little town here. He lit it pretty well. You can't tell because it's day, but he's got torches everywhere. Originally on this server, if you didn't cover your torches with anything, then the rain would wash them away. So that's why he's got like these decorative floating magic stone columns over all the torches. You don't need those anymore, but yeah, they're still built up all over the place. I also have this better foliage mod on here, and it looks really cool on some of these trees, man. Look at that snow on them. Looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's the raider. This is a raider area. I'm gonna beam up out of here. You got to be on the ground to beam up, so I'm gonna find a spot, see if it'll beam me out. Nope, doesn't like the snow. You got to be on pretty level ground, so if you're on a half slab or a piece of snow or grass, it won't work. It's got to get a clean signal. And so here we are. We're back in the spaceship, and I'm going to pop in on this Imperial Keep here. This is the idea. This is the ideology of you know, authorities basically, rulers having the right to rule. We got kings, we got, you know, statesmen, whoever. Just the idea that some people are somehow, you know, more fit for rulership, and other people are more fit to be ruled. So we got all sorts of status adornments here. We got flags, we got banners, we got thrones, and we got the court, the royal court area here. And we got a pretty epic castle. Looks pretty nice, and some more banners and flags. Status love their banners and flags. Oh, and here's the world road. This world has a massive railroad that goes around the whole place. So you can get around pretty easily as long as you have a minecart. You just climb up on here, even if you don't, and be safe from monsters. It's pretty safe up here. You can get around relatively safely because this server does have a lot of extra challenges in effect where the monsters there's going to be a lot more monsters. They'll have some debuffs they'll put on you if they catch hold of you. And yeah, things can turn dark really quick if you're not quick on your feet. So I'm going to hop into this portal. And I'll show you the Nether Road real quick. There's another road. And this part of it is in ice, so you can really haul ass just by hopping around a little bit. I'm in creative mode, so I'm just going to fly. Around here somewhere is Tulatopia. It's also a pretty awesome looking city. It was pretty popular for a while. So let's zip over there and have a look. Yeah, here we go. This place it looks really nice even without the shaders. But it's got all sorts of green. It was originally in a flower biome, so we got flowers everywhere. We got fountains. Just some of the builds, they have a really consistent style to them that I really like. And most of them were built by Vabelic, I think. And yeah, pretty good stuff here, man. He's got like this giant, I don't know, like monastery looking thing with crosses. And we got a few religious players. They love their religious adornments. They got some of that decorating the place. And it's starting to get dark, so it's hard to really tell what I'm looking at. But yeah, we got a windmill. This thing looks awesome, even without shaders. It actually looks a little less awesome with shaders, apparently. But it's got a big stained glass situation going on there. And now it's getting super dark. Wow, that really turned dark quick with the shaders. And here's some more cool houses. A few other people have built around here. There's a trading area over here, but I am lagging. I mean, I'm getting terrible frame rate, so I'm just going to beam up out of here. If I can find a clear spot. This place is so full of stuff that these are actually half slabs, I'm pretty sure, so I can't beam up off of them. I'm going to beam up off the curb. Yeah, this shaders mod's a real double-edged sword there. It looks amazing, but frame rate is awful. All right, so well, that's pretty much the tour of this planet. It's a pretty nice planet. It's kind of an older one, so not a whole lot of people play on it anymore, but it's still available. It's got some really cool custom features. I'm going to talk to the captain and head back to the spaceport.